What is going on, guys? So we have a little bit of a different fun video for you guys today, and that's in regards to your iPhone and those USB-C ports and everything you might not know it can do. Some of these options are pretty sweet and definitely will come in handy in a pinch, especially if you dual carry phones, and it doesn't necessarily need to be an iPhone on the receiving end of some of these features. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, the first thing I want to mention, it should be obvious, but you do need a USB-C cable. It doesn't necessarily need to be a USB-C to USB-C cable. It's ultimately going to come out to what you want to power, which brings us to our first item on today's list. And for that, you will need a USB-C to USB-C adapter, and that is that your iPhone can charge another device. For this example, we're going to use two iPhones, but say for instance, you can see my main device is my Pro Max here. If you plug in, and it doesn't matter the order, from one iPhone to another iPhone, the iPhone with the higher state of charge will charge the one with the least amount of charge. So you can see our Air with 98% is now charging this iPhone 17 Pro Max with only 81%. Pretty cool little addition, especially in a pinch, I think you guys might like. The next one, since we already do have the USB-C cable plugged in, and it's going to be USB-C again as well, right here, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and plug in our AirPods. And once you plug that in, you can see the charge alert right there, and now your phone is charging a pair of AirPods. With this kind of state of charge here, about 20 minutes will get you plenty of time for more playback if you need, again, in a pinch, to use your headphones. This will work with any of the AirPods models. Doesn't need to be just specifically the Pros 3 that I have here, so just something to keep in mind. I thought that was a fun addition. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this. And the next one is one I use probably shockingly more than you would imagine. That is that you can plug in an Apple Watch charger here, and I'm gonna take this off and charge your Apple Watch right from your iPhone. So again, in a pinch, if you have your cable but no outlet or anything, and you just need a quick top off, yeah, your iPhone can do that for you. Pretty sweet little addition if you want. The last one I want to show you guys today is something that maybe a lot of people might not be super interested in, but if you do a lot of AirDrop and file transfers and all that, you can plug in two iPhones that are on the same network, as you would imagine. You can plug in two iPhones, go into your photos, and this comes in handy if you want to send a photo that might be over a minute and it would normally take long. And you can see this is from iFly the other day. I'm going to go ahead and select this, click AirDrop, and then go ahead and select the iPhone Air. You can see on the actual Air itself, it came up with a, do you want to trust this computer message? We're going to go ahead and say yes, enter the password here, and now go ahead and actually hit iPhone Air, and it will transfer a little bit quicker. Oops, let's not do that. You can see how much quicker that is actually sending. Sometimes videos over a minute long do take quite a bit of time. I'm going to cancel that since I already do have it, but it works just that easy. So you can also connect in third-party keyboards, even Apple keyboards directly if you want, and use it to type with. I don't have an example here to show you, unfortunately, but if you wanted and didn't have a Bluetooth capable keyboard, you could simply plug it into the USB-C port and be good to go. So as you can tell, like I said, you only need a couple of accessories here: USB-C cable or USB-C to Apple Watch cable to accomplish all of these goals you might have here. And I think it is pretty useful and helpful to have none the least. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? And we will catch you in the next one. Peace.